Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be doing a pen unboxing. I feel like it's been a while since I've done one, and I've actually had this pen on my desk for quite a while now. I purchased this during Fountain Pen Day, and it is by ESTERBROOK, as you can see. This is the Tortoise ESTIE with the gold trim, and I'm very excited about this because I got the special needlepoint. It is by Spear, and I've heard a lot of great things about this nib. I have mentioned in the past that I do have a ESTIE, but I have it with a medium nib, and I decided I'm gonna switch it to a extra fine flex, and both nibs for me just writes way too thick, and you know, not my everyday preferred nib. So when I did a little bit of a research, I decided I think a needlepoint is gonna be the perfect nib for me. So having this in my hand now and in my collection really is just so exciting. So anyways, here's a close-up of the pen. I didn't think I would love this pen as much as I do. It's stunning, you guys. I was actually very scared that it would be a little bit too dark, but it actually has a lot of light browns in it. It's really beautiful. It even has like specks of kind of like a white sparkly, like pearly almost on it. It's just stunning. I love it. I wish that the video and photos would do it justice, but and look at that nib. It is so beautiful. Oh my goodness, I can't even begin to tell you how excited I was to finally ink this up and be able to use it. Oh my gosh. So this pen also came with a pen cartridge and also this refillable cartridge. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna be using today because I like, you know, having my own ink and stuff. This is the ink that I chose. It's the Colorverse Korea's special ink in Haho mask. I purchased this also during Fountain Pen Day over on Atlas, so I will link everything below for you guys, don't worry. Everything will be in the description box down below. So anyways, I chose this ink because one is new and I've been wanting to try it out, and two, I think the brown goes well with the tortoise. You guys know me, I like pretty much matching my pens, and I do like my brown inks too. So yeah, I can never have enough brown ink. So I'm very excited about this ink. Alright, so to fill the cartridge, I'm actually going to be using a blunt syringe, which by the way, everything will be listed and linked in the info box down below if you're interested in any items that I do use in this video. I use the syringe or the blunt syringe because it just makes it easy for me to put the ink directly into the cartridge. As you can see, it is not messy whatsoever. I do this every time. So once I fill that, and I actually filled this more than I really wanted to. I was really planning on just filling half of the cartridge, but I ended up filling most of it. So here's to really hoping that I like this ink, right? And that I will be able to use it up. So anyways, here's just me putting the cartridge into the pen now and having it, you know, ready to go. But aside from that, I didn't want to just, like, you know, wait for the ink flow because sometimes it does take a while for the ink to flow through the nib. So I actually did ended up dipping the nib into the bottle a little bit, just so I can get some of that ink onto the nib right away so we don't have to wait too long for this video. So yeah, and here I'm gonna be doing some writing samples with you guys. So this is my A6 Day Free by Hobonichi. This is where I do all of my pen testing. I love Tomorrow River paper. I think it's the best. So I just do all of my pen testing here, and here I am trying it out. So this is my very first time writing with this pen and this type of nib and also the ink and everything. So really didn't know what to expect. One thing I noticed, this nib isn't as smooth as my Pilot or Platinum, but it's pretty smooth. It's just not like buttery smooth, if that makes sense. It does have a little bit of feedback, but not a whole lot, not as much as Sailor does. Also, I noticed that it's very pointy, like I know it's a fine nib, like it's a very, very fine nib. It's a needlepoint, So I kind of expected that when I'm writing, like to kind of feel that pointiness. I honestly didn't even know how to hold the pen, because when I write, it's kind of like the nib is on its side almost, is how I write, and I was having quite a hard time with that. That's why you see me like kind of switching up how I'm holding the pen here and like writing the same phrase over and over, just to see how I should hold the pen, I guess. I found that it's very fine when I hold it the way that I do, but then like if I hold it kind of like downwards, I guess, it writes a little bit thicker and it has a better ink flow. It is not as pointy or doesn't have as much feedback when I'm writing, if that makes sense. So I really need to play around with this pen to figure out how to hold it, and not even just that, but like like my handwriting looks different too, so it's like I need to figure out how to hold it and how to write with it so my handwriting will look good with this pen, if that makes sense. So yeah, I really need to play around with it some more. Anyways, in this clip here now, I decided to do kind of like a line comparison with my other pens. So on the very first section of, obviously I did the ESTIE with the needlepoint, and then the second pen is the Pilot Decimo with an extra fine nib, and then I have my Platinum Century with an extra fine nib, and then I have my Sailor Pro Gear Slim with a fine nib, and then my TWSBI extra fine. And yeah, here I am also doing kind of like just writing hello over and over with each pen, just to see how my handwriting looks with them, I guess you would say. And after doing this, I realized my handwriting with the ESTIE almost looks identical with my handwriting with the Platinum. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to play around with this pen some more. I'm very, very excited. I'm very happy with this nib. Definitely, you know, more like something that I would use every single day. So I'm happy that I got the needlepoint. I'm probably gonna sell my medium point with the extra fine flex later on. We will see, just because I don't reach for it. I'm very happy with this nib. Like, this is the nib that I would definitely go for every single day. So yeah, there you go, a little bit of a close-up of the line comparisons for each pen. And then now here, I thought it'd be fun to show you guys how big this pen is. I believe this is one of the biggest pens that I own, or that I have in my collection. I do like it though. Like, it's not as big once you take the cap off, to be honest. Like, it's pretty similar to a TWSBI, and you will see here. Actually, I think this is smaller than my Laban, I think. And I find this to be more comfortable when writing with. So yeah, I'm very happy with the ESTIE. I do really like it. Hopefully I will get more, you know, added to my collection. There's a few that I have my eyes on, but that's pretty much it. I'm very, very excited. I'm happy with this pen. I hope you enjoyed this little review and unboxing of mine. I will definitely keep you guys posted. You know, sometimes you change your mind after a few weeks or so of using the pen, but so far I'm very excited. I'm very happy to have this in my collection, and I can't wait to use it for, you know, the season. So yeah, anyways, that's it. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you all soon in my next video. Bye!